I waste time. You probably waste time too. Maybe you are a chronic bed rotter like me, and sometimes you know that time passes, but you still lay down. In essence, it is time that I personally am quote unquote throwing down the drain. And yet, I do not feel at most parts sad or despondent, or that's the same thing, sad and despondent, but I don't feel the 60 minutes or the little seconds that I could have achieved something go away. Yet today during ASA, we practically did nothing, and I just had useless, meaningless conversations that didn't even feel like I was bonding with my friends or anything. It was just straight up nonsense for an hour, like 2 hours, and I just felt really like I was wasting all this time, and I just felt a bit stupid because I was here and I maybe could have done something. Because even just like 10 minutes ago, I rose from my bed where I was wasting my time on my account for an hour, and I just looked at all the things I have to do and said, wow, it's gonna take a long time for me to finish all of this. Yet, in that split moment when I decided to when I wasted 2 hours in my ASA, which is an after school activity, like some clubs that you do after ASA, I felt mad. I was genuinely angry. I thought, oh, I should have done something else, or I felt regret. I was like, I think I could have done something else instead of just lounging, or I could have done this or that, instead of just staring at the classrooms with everybody doing nothing. And I think it's really important of like, it's my time that I'm wasting on my account, and that time was not me trying to waste it. I was here doing the activities. It's just that the activities were near meaningless, and there was just nothing to do, and it just felt like the other person was wasting my time. And I think, why can't I also view me wasting time as somebody else is wasting my time? Like, this person is wasting something of my time. I've been listening to a podcast called Aware and Aggravated because I saw him on Instagram and he's promoting his podcast. That's when promotions work, because I picked it up. And it said, this quote that I saved, he said, if sacrificing yourself was the way to get what you want, you would have gotten it by now. And if you did get what you want, then you hurt someone to get there. You hurt yourself. And I think it's so hard to put myself on the same scale that I put somebody else. And sometimes I put myself on a way harsher scale, and sometimes I totally ignore that I am someone that can also do harm to myself. And it's so important yet overlooked. And I think maybe other people do it too. And I just felt it today because it's been a long time since I felt like I was genuinely just feeling regret over the wasted times. Even yesterday when I had a near breakdown, I kind of did have a breakdown. I never pointed at, hey, there's this person that's harming my mental state and harming my productivity and everything. I was just in a tornado of thoughts where I couldn't point any fingers, neither here nor there, and I just knew that I was the problem. But I think it's such an important shift of mind to say, hey, there is someone that is actively doing harm and destroying some of your well-established peace and sort of steadfast determination in doing things, and that is something that you're wasting. You're wasting your time, and the regret. You don't want to feel regret, but if it weighs down on you, like, there is something to be done, and there's something to definitely be held accountable at that moment. And I really realized, like, yeah, I do think it is something, I do think I should hold that same amount of harshness and criticism in how I'm spending my time. And I think it's about will, some people can delete the app, but that also signifies you turning a new page metaphorically and doing things. But I think this video is also my way of turning the page and my way of acknowledging to myself that this is what happened, this is what I felt, and this is essentially like what I'm gonna do. And this is sort of a benchmarker of, hey, we learned this lesson and we've received this lesson and this challenge, and now it's either you learn from it or you're gonna repeat the same mistakes again. And you want the former, not the latter. And hope you guys had a nice and soothing day. I ate a delicious egg tart, and hope you also give yourself a nice little treat. And yeah, see you.